Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I figured, since I really enjoyed opening this box last week, I would do it again. Now, not really much else to talk about, so why don't we just get right into opening this? So, if you haven't seen my first video of opening this, please do go watch it. And if you haven't already, subscribe and like the video. If you want to see more Magic the Gathering box opening content and or gameplay of MTG Arena. So, the first box that I did of this, I got 7 or 8 mythics, maybe 9, I can't remember. 2 foil rares, and a foil mythic. So needless to say, I didn't do horrible. But nope, not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna leave that to you guys to watch for yourselves. So, first pack. So for the first 2 or 3 packs, I'm going to go through the commons and whatnot, but the rest of the packs I won't bore you with them. I'll just skip right on through them to the uncommons. So we have Vedalken Arcanist, Destructive Tampering, Defiant Strike, Read the Tides, Colossal Dreadmaw, and a showcase art, Liliana's Steward. Keep that one up here. Hunter's Edge, Wall of Runes, Swift Response, and a Turret Ogre. Moving on to the uncommons now. We have Bad Deal, another showcase art, Liliana's Devotee, a Shipwrecked Dowser, and a Peer into the Abyss. It is 4 and 3 black. Can you see that? Well, 4 and 3 black for a sorcery. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life, round up each time. Not bad for a first rare. So I'm hoping in this box I can pull Ugin. Mainly because I've got deck ideas for him and because he is one of the best cards in the set. But we are starting off with Frantic Inventory, Crash Through, Concordia Pegasus, Snare Spinner, Deathbloom Thallid, Daybreak Charter, Mind Rot, Forgotten Sentinel, Scorching Dragonfire, Silent Dart, and moving on to the uncommons with a Tormod's Crypt, probably one of the best uncommons in my opinion in the set, Silver Smoke Ghoul, Soul Seer, and a Jolrael Monvolu Recluse. 1 and a green for a 1/2 human druid. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 green cat creature token. 4 and 2 green until end of turn. Creatures you control have base power and toughness X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. So let's start this off with Valorous Steed, Read the Tides, Destructive Tampering, Gloom Sour, Titanic Growth, Goblin Arsonist, Daybreak Charger, Rookie Mistake, Mind Rot, Scorching Dragonfire, uncommon slot, we have a Cultivate, Battle Rattle Shaman, Eliminate, and a Temple of Triumph. It is a scry land, so it enters tapped, and when it enters, you scry 1. Oh, I guess that's a rare. There. Okay, so 3 packs in. Not too much excitement yet. Not like the first box that I did. But we'll just go straight to the uncommons now. So, starting off with Sanctum of Shattered Heights, Reign of Revelation, Thrashing Bronodon, and a Necromentia. So 1 and 2 black for a sorcery. Choose a card name other than a basic land card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles their library, then creates a 2/2 black zombie creature token for each card exiled this way. Very good. Very, very good. Especially if you know what bomb your opponent is playing in limited or sealed. And for the first foil rare of the box, Animal Sanctuary. So, tap to add a colorless to your mana pool, and tap 2 and tap it. Put a +1 counter on target bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. Ooh, and here, let me just move this down a bit. And we have a Teferi land. And skip to the uncommons. So start off here with a Falconer Adept, Experimental Overload, Waker of Waves, and a Sanctum of All. It costs white, blue, black, red, green for a legendary enchantment shrine. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library and or graveyard for a shrine card and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. And if an ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers an additional time. Now, I'm still figuring out what to do with this because I have 2 other copies of this. And there's not enough shrines to make a standard deck with it, or a commander deck. So they might just sit in my book. Who knows? Oh, here we go. So in the common slot, we have a Teferi's Protege. It is a showcase art. And starting off in the uncommon slot, we have Furious Rise. And a showcase frame Basri Solidarity, Malefice Scythe, and a Maze Mind Tome. So starting off with the Chrome Replicator, Riddle Form, Kinetic Augur, and a Hooded Blightfang. 2 and a black for a 1/4 with Death Touch, and whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a Planeswalker, you destroy that Planeswalker. So 1 foil so far, and we're more than halfway through the first stack of packs, which is odd, but hopefully we can even that out with a lot of foils in the last packs. So starting off with the uncommons here, Sanctum of Calm Waters, Invigorating Surge, Tolarian Kraken, and a Scavenging Ooze. It is 1 and a green for a ooze, or a 2/2 ooze. Tap a green, exile target creature from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, play a +1 counter on it, and you gain 1 life. Okay, I think we've got a foil in this pack, so fingers crossed for a foil rare right off the hop. So, first uncommon slot we have a Cultivate, Siege Striker, Havoc Jester, and a Transmogrify. 3 and a red for a sorcery, exile target creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. That player puts that card into the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into their library. And no foil. Okay. So start off here with a Garruk's Uprising, Twin Blade Assassins, Pearl Fist Oak, and a Gadrak Crown Scourge. So we have a Sanctum of Stone Fangs as our first uncommon, Enthralling Hold, Wildwood Scourge, and a Double Visions. 3 and 2 red. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for that copy. And a very nice Basri Ket Plains. Okay, first third of the box complete. This is the last pack of that third. No mythics so far, but I'm not losing hope. So, starting off with an Epitaph Golem, Light of Promise, which definitely has promise in standard, Direfleet Warmonger, and a Garruk's Harbinger. 1 and 2 green for a 4/3 hexproof from black. When it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may reveal a creature card or Garruk planeswalker card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Oh, okay. So we have a foil showcase, I guess a collector booster Cultivate. So this is a 2 and a green for a sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards, and put them onto the battlefield taps, and the other into your hand, then shuffle your library. Now this is a commander staple for anyone playing green, or any multicolor deck that has green. And this is a very beautiful card. Definitely one of my favorite arts from the set so far that I've seen. Very nice. Okay, let's hope this gets a little more exciting now that we've went through the first third. Maybe that was just a little rut. Obsessive Stitcher, Fierce Empath, Kinetic Augur. Oh my god. Okay, so I now have a playset of the Sanctum of All. If anyone watching this wants one, I'm getting rid of 3 now. Okay, great. Now I've really got to find a use for those. So first pack, not very exciting, not as exciting as that. But, nevertheless, let's hope this turns the tide. Starting off with Vryn Wingmare, Twin Blade Assassins, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, and a Shacklegeist. So 1 and a blue for a 2/2 with flying. Shacklegeist can block only creatures with flying. Tap 2 untapped spirits you control. Tap target creature you don't control. That would be interesting in a spirit deck for sure. Alpine Watchdog. It's a very good doggo. 2/2 for 2 with Vigilance. Can never go wrong with that. So starting off with Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Palladium Mirror, Direfleet Warmonger, and a Primal Might. X and a green for a sorcery. Target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, then it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. I think I got 2 of those. Gotta find a home for them. They're definitely good cards. Would not mind playing them. Here we go. A Showcase Frame Basri's Acolyte. I think I pulled 3 in my last box of this exact card showcase, so having that playset is definitely going to be nice. Starting off in the uncommons, we have Palladium Mirror, Gormand, Wildwood Scourge, and Fabled Passage, my friend. First printed in Throne of Eldraine, and this is my 3rd copy of Fabled Passage. Very happy I got that one. Okay. Starting off with Pestilent Haze, Skyway Sniper, Heartfire Immolator, and a Ruined Halo. For double white, it is an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, choose a card name. You have protection from the chosen card name. Very good for Pro Planeswalkers. And a foil. Can you see that? A foil Scoured Barrens. So halfway through the second stack, no Mythic, which is disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. I'm really hoping that we can pull something good. Kind of get back into the groove. Start off with an Unleash Fury, Vryn Wingmare, Conclave Mentor. Oh, okay, yeah, that's interesting. Second Fabled Passage, 2 packs apart, so there's already 2 doubles, Sanctum of All and the Fabled Passage. Not complaining about these though, because those are just, well, better than Evolving Wilds, and they're just good cards. Okay, give me something good here. Selfless Savior, Aiden Gagglemaster, Carrion Grub, and a Ghostly Pilferer. A 2/1 for 2 becomes whenever it becomes untapped, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, you draw a card. Discard a card, it can't be blocked. Oh my gosh. So we got a Solemn Simulacrum, borderless, not foil, but I now have 1 foil, 1 non-foil, and 2 borderless ones, which is interesting. But they all will have no problem finding homes. The Sad Robot Army unite. But yeah, only 3 foils so far. That's disappointing. Especially since the foil rate was boosted, I think. So start off here with a Jeskai Elder, Kite Sail Freebird, Volcanic Geyser, Chandra, Heart of Flame. I've got one showcase art, but now I've got one normal, which is perfect. So if you don't know what she does, she costs 3 and 2 red. Does that show up better? No. Okay. Well, 3 and 2 red for a 5 loyalty, plus 1, discard your hand, then exile the top 3 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may play cards exiled this way. Chandra, Heart of Fire, deals 2 damage to any target, and search your graveyard and library for any number of red instant and or sorcery cards. Exile them, and shuffle your library. You may cast them this turn, add 6 red to your mana pool. She does not disappoint. Not completely versatile, but she is good. Run afoul, a foil one. So, that's our 4th foil. Getting up there now. First mythic of the box. Hopefully not the last. I don't want to be pulling a 1 mythic box. That would be disappointing. Okay, so we got an Alpine Houndmaster, Tide Skimmer, Watcher of the Spheres, and an Elder Gargaroth. Okay, 2 mythics in a row. Not disappointed at all now. So it is a 3 and 2 green beast and it is a 6/6 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. Whenever it attacks or blocks, choose 1, create a 3/3 green beast, you gain 3 life, or draw a card. Very, very good mythic for sure. Definitely already, well, yeah, it's already seeing play in Simic decks and mono green and Gruul. So any deck that has green and you can fit it in there, I definitely recommend that you should. We have a Witch's Cauldron, Hellkite Punisher, Warden of the Woods, and the Pursued Whale. So, it costs 5 colorless and 2 blue for an 8/8. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 red pirate creature token with this creature can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able. Spells your opponents cast that target Pursued Whale costs 3 more to cast. When I did the little pre-release, my buddy opened one of these, and yeah, that pirate really messes with you, because you usually want to stay defensive if you've got nothing. But if you've got no way to kill the pirate, well, they can just keep letting it through and you're screwed, basically. Oh, okay, starting off again with Witch's Cauldron on top, a Soul Seer, Angelic Ascension, and another Transmogrify. Second part of the box. Sometimes they're easy to open, sometimes they're not. So, starting off here with Epitaph Golem, Falconer Adept, Bolt Hound, and a Showcase Frame Liliana's Standard Bearer. I've got a few of these now. And a foil spined Megalodon. Okay, last part of the box, 2 mythics. This is not good so far. So we have Canopy Stalker, Meteorite, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, and Volcanic Salvo. Okay, Indulging Patrician, Rewind, Angelic Ascension, and Karvek. Bulk. He is definitely not going to see play anywhere. Hellkite Punisher, Kitesail Freebooter, Riddleform, and another Necromentia. Come on, where's all the good stuff? Something exciting. exciting at least. Come on. Archfiend's Vessel, Teferi's Tutelage. Okay, well, that's exciting enough. Seasoned Hollowblade. Fiery Emancipation. So, this is very good mythic. And it's the third one of the box. Hopefully not the last, but it costs 3 and 3 red. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage to that permanent or player. Not just red, any permanent, which is amazing. And our foil here is a Daybreak Charger. Start off with an Eldritch Moon reprint, Unsubstantiate, Skyway Sniper, Warden of the Woods, and a Spark Hunter Masticore. Well, I don't have that one yet. And a foil Fungal Rebirth. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 7 packs left. Oh, looks like we have a showcase card here from Chandra. It is Chandra's Magmut. So with the uncommons here, we have Bad Deal. Oh, another showcase one, Chandra's Pyroling, Enthralling Hold, and the Mythic. So this is our fourth one, and I don't have this one yet, but it is very good. Chromatic Orrery. It costs 7 colorless for a legendary artifact. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Tap to add 5, and it costs. And its ability is 5 colorless and tap it. Draw a card for each color among permanents you control. That is going in my Urza Commander deck for sure. Definitely use that. Okay, we're finally starting to get some exciting cards. Very happy for that. Okay, Griffin Arrery, Lower Scale Coatl, Faith's Feathers, and a Temple of Mystery. It's a Scryland, and a foil Shock. Now, I don't need any more of these. I opened up Theros. I opened up enough Theros to get enough of those. And M20. Give me the good cards. Give me the good cards. Chrome Replicator. Sanctum of Stone Fangs. Quirion Druid. Ah, yes! 9 lives. So it is an enchantment, 1 and 2 white for a hexproof. If a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it. And when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. I've already got a combo figured out with this. 9 lives and Solemnity, which says counters cannot be put on creatures, players, enchantments, and lands. So you just have, well, you're indestructible, basically. And we have a foil Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Oh, and a Showcase Swamp. Or a Liliana Showcase Swamp. So, 4 packs left, 4 mythics. 4 more mythics in these packs, that'd be great. Or, yeah, 4 more mythics would be amazing. Yes, another Light of Promise. Invigorating Surge, Seasoned Hollowblade. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, this is a borderless Liliana Walker of the Dead. What was I talking about? And a foil rare in the same pack. Oh my god. So we have a foil rare, Teferi's Ageless Insight. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw on each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. That doesn't even matter. This is where it is. Oh, it's beautiful. It's not foil, which sucks, but this is a beautiful card. Definitely keeping that in my book or putting it in a deck. I will be fine if we don't get any more mythics after this. That was... yeah, wow. That lifted my spirits. I'm very happy now. Start off with a Tempered Veteran, Mistcast, Bolthound, and Glorious Anthem. 1 and 2 white creatures you control get +1/+1. Perfect in my Basri Ket deck. And a Garruk land. I still don't have the Garruk Planeswalker, which is odd, but I don't have Ugin either. And I need him, for sure. Okay, Tempered Veteran, Leafkin Avenger, Fierce Empath, another 9 lives, not gonna complain about that, and a Foil Mountain. Okay, last pack. Will be another mythic. Who knows? Okay, so I don't think there's a foil, but we're starting off with Tavern Swindler, Traitorous Greed, Silver Smote Ghoul, and Containment Priest. I have 2 of them, but having 3 is perfect. And the last pack does have a foil, Liliana's Devotee. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so recap. We got 4 of the 5 lands, Planeswalker lands. Foil count, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 foils. 2 of them were foil rare, if you don't include the beautiful, beautiful Cultivate. Showcase arts, we got 2 Showcase art rares, the Liliana's Standard Bearer and Solemn Simulacrum. And of course, the mythics themselves. We got a beautiful borderless Liliana Walker of the Dead, a chromatic Orrery, Fiery Emancipation, Elder Gargaroth, and Chandra herself. So I think that is going to be it for the video. Thank you for tuning in again. I guess this would have been a week after I posted my first one. I do hope you enjoyed, and if you would be so kind as to subscribe and like the video, it would help me out a lot, just to show that you guys support me in what I'm doing. Leave a comment asking me what I should do next. Anyways, have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.